Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video, we are going to understand how to create campaign monitor subscriber from HubSpot Contact. So are you also using these two applications for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So here I'm doing the same. So I'm managing a fitness center, and for that we have attached a form on our website, which is a contact form of our HubSpot account. So now what I want is that as soon as someone fills in that form and a new contact is created in my HubSpot account, automatically with the help of the same contact details, a new subscriber should be created in my campaign monitor too, so that we can create targeted email marketing campaigns for the same. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between HubSpot and campaign monitor. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So I'm going to do all of this so that I can convert my potential clients into paying clients. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to create campaign monitor subscriber from HubSpot. So as you know that I manage a fitness center and I wanted to streamline my communication with potential clients. So what I want is that whenever someone fills out a contact form on our website, their details are automatically added to HubSpot. So now what I want is that as soon as their details are added in my HubSpot, which is as soon as a new contact is created in my HubSpot, automatically with the help of the same details, a new campaign monitor subscriber should be created. So this allows me to send personalized workout plans, promotions and newsletters to potential clients without any manual data entry. This automation saves time, ensure effective follow-ups and helps to boost engagement with our fitness programs. So to do all of this, I have simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And as soon as we are going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we are going to click on access now right over here, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this button which is create workflow, and now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and over here you can see on my dashboard I've created multiple folders with different names. So if you wish to learn how to create a new folder or a subfolder, you can follow this hyperlink given right over here which says learn more. And now it is asking me for the workflow name, so I want the workflow name to be how to create campaign monitor subscriber from HubSpot Contact. And then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. And to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. And for our trigger application, we are going to select it as HubSpot because I want that as soon as a new contact is created in my HubSpot, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for HubSpot CRM, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And now for the trigger event, we are going to select it as new contact added. So trigger event basically means on which the workflow will start. So I want that as soon as a new contact is added, my workflow should start running. And then we are going to click on connect right over here, and as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your HubSpot CRM account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and then we are going to click on connect with HubSpot CRM. And as soon as we are going to do so, over here you can see that it is asking me to choose an account. So I'm going to select my account right from here, and then we are going to click on choose account. And as soon as we are going to do so, it is asking me for some permissions, and yes, you can see authorization successful. So yes, I have given Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because my data is secure with Pabbly. And as soon as we are going to do so, you can see connected. So over here we have successfully connected our HubSpot CRM account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the output properties. So it is asking me for the details which I want to get as response. So I want the first name, the last name, the email and the phone number of my contact so that I can create a subscriber in Campaign Monitor. So what I'm I'm going to do is I'm going to select the output property as name. So I'm going to search for it, and as you can see, first name, last name. So we are going to select it, and then we are going to search for email, and as you can see, email. So we are going to select the email too. We are going to look for phone, and as you can see, the phone number. So we are going to select it too. So over here, if you wish, you can definitely add more details like annual revenue, age, street address. If you wish, you can add city, country, and many another details. You just have to select it right from here in your output properties. And as soon as we're going to select all of this, we have to click on save and send test request. But before clicking on save and send test request, I'll just let you know that HubSpot CRM is a polling based application. So polling based application means that these application will not check for new data instantly. They're going to take some amount of time to check for new data. And over here in the case of HubSpot CRM, it is going to take 10 minutes to check for new data. Over here you can see this trigger will check for new data in 10 minutes. So as soon as I'm going to click on save and send test request right over here, Pabbly is going to capture the last response or the latest response made in my HubSpot CRM. So what will happen is that as soon as I'm going to click on save and send test request, the last contact details would be added right over here as my response. So before clicking on save and send test request, first we are going to do the test submission. So over here you can see that this is the form which I've attached on my website. So I'm going to do the test submission with the same details only. So I'm going to fill in the demo details and create a HubSpot contact for the same. So for the email, I'm going to keep it as demo@pabblytunes.com. For the first name, we are going to keep it as demo, last name as user, and this is the phone number. And after entering all of these details, I'm going to click on submit. And as soon as we are going to click on submit, yes, you can see thank you for submitting the form. So yes, with this, we have successfully did the test submission. And now what has happened is that HubSpot has automatically created a contact with the same details. So I'm going to open my HubSpot and check for the contact created. So I'm going to open my HubSpot and refresh this contacts page and check for the contact created. And yes, you can see name, demo, user. You can see the email and the phone number that we entered. So yes, these are the same details with which I have created a contact recently. So as soon as I'm going to click on save and send test request, we are going to receive these details only as a response. So let's suppose that I'm going to click on save and send test request right over here. And yes, you can see that we have received the same details, the first name, last name, the same email, and the same phone number. So yes, over here with this, we have successfully completed our trigger step. But as I told you that HubSpot is a polling based application and it is saying this trigger will check for new data in 10 minutes. So if you wish to reduce or increase this time, you can go on the three dots, set trigger time, and from here you can reduce or increase this time. So I'm going to keep it as 10 minutes only. And with this, we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now we are going to move on towards our action step. So for my action application, I'm going to select it as campaign monitor because I want to create a subscriber for the same. So I'm going to search for campaign monitor right over here, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as add subscriber, and then we're going to click on connect. And as soon as we're going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your campaign monitor account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the API key and the password. So to get this, we are going to follow the help text, and it is saying to get the API key, log into the campaign monitor account, go to the account settings from the top right corner, API keys, and then get API key. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to open my campaign monitor account, and as you can see that this is my account. So now we have to go on this top right corner, and over here you can see account settings, and after opening the account settings, we have to look for API keys, and as you can see API keys, so I'm going to open this, and yes, over here you can see the client ID and the API key. So I'm going to click on show API key right over here, and as soon as we're going to do so, it is asking me for the password. So I'm going to enter the password, and now after entering the password, I'm going to click on confirm, and as soon as we are going to click on confirm, over here you can see that this is my API key. So I'm going to copy this API key, and then we are going to paste it right over here in our workflow. So I'm going to open my workflow, paste the API key, and now it is asking me for the password. So again, I'm going to enter my account password right over here, and after entering both of this, I'm going to click on save, and as soon as we are going to click on save, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our campaign monitor account with our Pabbly's workflow, and now it is asking me for the client account. So here we are going to select it as Pabbly. It is asking me for the list ID. So here you can see all the lists which I have previously created. So I'm going to select one from this only, which is fitness center, new leads, and subscribers, and then we are going to select the list. It is asking me for the email address. So we are going to map this email address. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and as you know, our previous previous step was the trigger step, where we selected HubSpot as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we're going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm going to give you an example that over here it is asking me for the email address, right? So let's suppose that I'm going to enter the email address right over here manually. Suppose demo@pabblytudes.com. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I have entered it manually. But if you're going to map this from the previous response, suppose I'm going to open the response and as you can see demo@pabblytudes.com. So let's suppose that we are going to map the email from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And now it is asking me for the name. So again, we are going to map the name. I'm going to look for it. As you can see, first name, we are going to map the first name, put a space and then the last name. We're going to move on forward. It is saying resubscribe, so I'm going to keep it as true. It is saying restart, I'm going to keep it as true. We're going to move on forward. You can see that it is asking me for all of these details. So I don't have these details, so I'm going to leave it as blank. And as you can see, these are not the required details too. If you wish, you can definitely fill out these details. For that, you have to select the output properties of same like city, age and another things. And after doing all of this, I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, yes, you can see that this is a positive response that we have successfully created a new subscriber with the same email address. So I'm going to open my campaign monitor and check for the new subscriber created. So I'm going to open my campaign monitor account right from here and we are going to go on list and subscribers. And as soon as we're going to open this, you can see all the lists which I've created. So I'm going to open this list, which is fitness center, new leads and subscribers. And as soon as we're going to do so, yes, you can see demo@pabblytudes.com. You can see demo user. So yes, with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. And I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected HubSpot. For the trigger event, we selected new contact added. For the action application, we selected campaign monitor. And then for the action event, we selected add subscriber because I wanted that as soon as a new contact is added in my HubSpot CRM with the form which I've attached on my website form, automatically with the help of the same details, a new subscriber should be created in my campaign monitor too. So yes, I'm going to do all of this so that I can convert my leads into paying client. So this automation not only saves me time but helps me to reduce the manual data entry too. So yes, this was it for the video. And over here you can see the subscriber created with the same details received in a HubSpot contact. And now if you have any doubts related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.